Don't you think it's going to be hard to find a husband given that you have a child?
I don't think it's a problem. 100% no.
You don't think
not a problem.
Well, it might not be completely preventing you from finding someone, but you don't think that a lot of men look at a single mother and say, I'd rather date someone who doesn't have a kid?
So one thing, a year ago, I was like completely broke financially. I was in Houston. And I already had like some followers on Instagram and people like, oh, I want to take you on a date, blah, blah, blah. And I'm good. I'm sitting at home with no money, with a kid. And like, okay, if you pay for a babysitter, we can go on a date. So I remember I put that video on TikTok and I'm like, I only date guys who's paying for babysitter because I has no money. So it's not like I'm trying to get money from you. So no, I take your money and I pay for a babysitter for real. So
did it work?
Yeah, every time. So I did it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, can I say okay? Can I continue the story a little bit?
Wait,
I'm gonna blow your mind.
One point of clarification.
Okay.
So you would match with guys would want to take you on
no,
a date.
No, it was not even on Tinder. I mean, I had Tinder.
But the question is, you would, if a guy wanted to go on a date with you, you would say yes, but you have to pay for the.
Yeah, that's exactly what I say. I'm like, I like you, that's cool, but I have a kid. I can't bring a kid to the date. It's not like what it like.
So you want the guy to pay for the childcare? What was the term? A babysitter.
Babysitter. Yeah. Some guys they like, oh, you just can go outside while your kids are sleeping. We can just sit in a car. I was like, hell no. Yeah. I'm like, I respect myself. I want to like go on a date. I don't want to sit in a car with talking with you.
Bro, that's
one quick story. I'm gonna blow your mind.
Okay, blow our minds.
I did it for a while, like maybe 2 months or something, but I'm starting like getting money like slowly, and my Ukrainian friend just come to my place and we started living together because I like have to help her because the war started, blah blah blah. So, and we actually like both broken. I'm like barely paying my bills. And she obviously doesn't have documents, nothing. She just moved from Ukraine. And we like just made a business. So we basically go on Tinder. We're just looking for guys to go on a date with. We're saying that we need to pay for a babysitter, $100. And we just share kids. So we she has a kid too. So she go on a date, the guy paying like $100 for a babysitter. And we just share this money to buy. We surviving, like buying a grocery, like just buying the basic shit at home, paying our bills. And then the next day, or like the same day, just another time, I go on a date with another guy he's paying for. If someone who was on a date with me like a year ago, I'm so sorry. It was like for surviving purpose. So we did it like 1 month. It worked.
All because
really
a trash
good.
Man wanted to leave her after she had a child. By the way,
the men did a good deed at the end of the day.
Wait, so she's getting revenge on?
No, she's just hustling. There's no revenge.
Did the dad want to leave, or did you want him to leave?
You have to pay for a babysitter.
Did the baby daddy want to leave, or did you want him to leave?
We broke up because he just showed up with like, oh, I actually married and have a kid, and I'm like. No. Oh, okay. So we're broken up. He's like, no, I want to be together with you. I was like, hell no.
Wait, one question. The guy you have a kid with.
Yeah.
How long did you know him before you had the kid?
So we met on. So we was
weeks,
together
3
like
weeks?
5 or 4 months. Then we broke up for like 5-6 months, and then we like had randomly sex, and then I got pregnant.
So it's like a one night stand after you got back to. You didn't even get back together.
Mm-hmm. We didn't. No. I was like, I'm so boring. I'm like. I don't want to have sex with a random person. I'm not this kind of person.
So,
it's better to just,
with someone you know.
Yeah, it's like with the ex.
We've all been there.
So
I was just too stupid to like not control it.
So you were hustling men on Tinder for babysitters with your girlfriend?
No, not a girlfriend.
Yeah.
With your girlfriend.
Friend.
Your
I don't even have a
friend.
kid, but I might try that. Kind of genius.
Is there more to that story, or?
No, we just like we did it for like 1-2 months. We like sometimes she bring more than $100 because she's smart. She's like,
she'd ask for more.
It's like she just explained in the basic situation like, hey, I just left my country because there's war there. So I'm on a date here trying to, you know, just entertain myself, get help. And some guy's like, oh, I can give you like $500.
That's wait. So okay.
And we're like basically paying our bills, grocery, and sometimes
She's
like,
from Ukraine.
Yeah.
So was she justifying her fraud because she was fleeing from war?
I mean,
It's just like, bro.
Broke men do the same thing, by the way. They find women and they just live off of us. So what's the difference?
Yeah.
Well, perhaps in rare instances, but
No,
women are
heavy
finessing.
instances,
Women,
not rare at all.
Women are finessing men like this much more than men are
Men
finessing
used to
women
pay our
like
bills
this.
back in 1900s. We used to have babies and then stay home for like 5
Hell
years. And
yes,
we were
I
fully
agree
taken
with
care of.
her.
Except the feminists came
No
by
one
and they're like,
taking
oh my
care
God,
of
we
the
need to work
kids.
too. Damn
Yeah.
feminists.
So-
Oh.
But like, you know, that's what
Wait,
happened.
so you're against feminists?
No, feminists is just
I-
for
we're
women.
not against.
Rights,
It's
but-
just turn up in the wrong direction.
Feminism.
You know, it
all
just
started
flipped
to
around real
bullshit.
quick.
No,
And now
that
we
was
gotta
all
work our way
planned.
back. Let's go back to when the men were taking care of us. Cheers.
Cheers to that.
I mean, I'll.
We have
I'll
no
choose
rights,
that.
but at least we don't have to pay for it.
But we should.
I
still
don't
be
want
able
to
vote
make
for our
money.
fake
I want to
government.
raise my kids. I want to make a business just for a hobby. I don't want to go and make an OnlyFans, to be honest. I never had an OnlyFans. I never had
Wait,
even an
repeat.
idea.
You don't want to be honest? What did you mean?
I said I want to be honest. Like, I don't want to
Oh.
have OnlyFans. Like, I do that just because I need to survive.
Okay. How much money did you make from this little scheme with you and your girlfriend?
Oh, we didn't count. We just, again, like our grocery, we like eat pretty good. Like, I just eat it clean. When I say pretty good, I mean clean diet, healthy stuff, but not crazy. So we just paid the grocery, and my bills was
Do you see how innocent she is? This is purity right here.
Not if she's finessing men.
Yes, it
That's
is.
not innocent.
Oh,
Yes,
that's-
it is. She's pure.
Wife
why is it
material,
okay
by the
when
way.
guys-
Wife material, by the way.
using our bodies
Yeah,
to
why is
get
it okay
what
to
they
be a
want.
fuckboy, but
Yeah.
she can't?
But
be
it's
like,
okay for her
"Pay
to-
for me."
But it's okay for her
Why
to
are
commit.
men allowed to
So I
cheat
can
all the
help.
time?
I don't force you to
Who
give
said they're
money.
allowed
I'm
to
like,
cheat?
that's my
Men
situation.
cheat all the
If you-
time.
like, that's my situation.
That's a general
if you want to
statement,
help
though.
me, I'm receiving that. It's the same like.
Yeah, but it's one thing for you to, on your own, since the child is actually yours, to, first off, it's more a criticism on the men that they would actually agree for a first date to pay $100 for a babysitter. I mean, that's an L as a dude. That's kind of on them.
Chivalry. I don't think it's
No,
not
that's
at
a
all.
L on them.
think the men
Guys,
don't come with
hold on.
baggage?
Guys, this is why you don't date single mothers. But okay, so
Don't date single mothers if you're not interested in that. Everybody has
And you
different
don't date
things.
single
Yeah.
mothers
Yeah.
if you're broke.
I actually prefer choosing the guy who already has a kid, so he know what is that. So
They
I
know
don't have to explain like,
responsibility.
oh, I'm not sleeping tonight because my kid has a fever or something.
Okay,
so
but-
I'm like love to date
Once you
with the
get to
guys
30,
with
35, don't you think a guy is looking for more of a woman who's like ready to settle in, settle down?
she doesn't need to have a kid in tow
I
to
think
do
men
that.
need to have
Usually
children or
that
at
makes
least
her
a dog.
personality
Show them some
already-
responsibility.
You know.
No, single mothers are typically, look, if you want to date a
Depending
single
on
mom,
the
that's
age,
great, but
really.
I think it's a bad bet if you don't have kids as a guy, or even if you do have kids as a guy.
Okay, like it's so easy. I'm in Houston. I'm like super broke. I'm like immigrant. So in Houston, I has no friends, no family, all my family in Russia, no people to help me. And I'm sitting, I'm good at home. I'm trying to figure out my shit. I'm trying to make money. And then some guys just DM me like, oh, I want to take you on a date. I'm like, cool. If you want, you can pay. If you don't want, I'm good with that. It's not like I text them
Can
first.
I say something? I love that you said that if a guy pays $100 for
Guys, copy and paste that. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
I love that you said that it's a L for a guy if he pays for a babysitter to go out on a date with her. However,
It
a
is.
guy that pays somebody's for her nails, for a Gucci bag and all that, that's a freaking L because
I think that's an L too.
that's an L.
That's an
Not
L.
to go and pay for a babysitter to go out with the woman.
Men do not listen. These are all dubs.
I
These are
agree,
all
bro.
dubs.
Yeah.
Pay for the nails.
I mean,
pay
I
for
think
the-
it shows.
I'm a Suze. I don't do nails.
I think
I'm
everybody
like
is
super, I
different.
don't have a makeup.
I think
don't
it shows
need,
he really
like-
cares about you. You know, if he's gonna do that, he's really interested. Like he wants to take
He's
you out.
Really it's just
Like,
shows
the guy
me that
really has
this
to be
person
interested to do
wants to know me, and
If
I
you were
get
being
to
honest.
like I give more energy to this person.
Men have everything
Makes
at their
sense. I see
fingertips.
your
You guys
face.
have
It makes
women at your
sense.
fingertips. You guys don't have to do anything basically
Yeah.
besides work.